there's no one smart. I mean, these business people, these billionaire, the Bill Gates and stuff, nobody's smart. I mean, who's smart? It's silly that what they think of or what they do makes them billions and billions and billions of dollars. These guys have money because they participate in a system that perpetuates and creates a lot of poor, desperate people. Without desperate poor, nobody's smart. Nobody's making money. You need people to buy stupid shit. You need people to feel that they're at the end of their rope. You need them to make bad decisions. Then you'll get rich. But if you're anybody and you're up against people that are enlightened, that are educated, and you're trying to sell them something, chances are you're not going to be able to do it. But it's like all these guys live on, Warren Buffett, everybody lives off desperation, ignorance. Why do you think Oprah's on top? Look at her whole theme is of self-help. All these gurus she brings on. Who believes in these people? Dumbasses. Desperate people are thinking, well, if Dr. Phil tells me this, that might be right. If Wayne Dyer says something, then I'll believe in him. If Deepak Chopra gives me advice, I'll do what he says. The reason why I wouldn't listen to any of these quacks is because of how much money they have. Nobody can tell the truth that's rich. And it's one of the things that you have to surrender to be rich. And so everyone has sort of, the devil that we make the deal with is lying, is dishonesty. And so the richer somebody is, the bigger liar they are. And I've never met anyone that didn't fall into that formula. You have to be able to lie to yourself, to lie to your God, or to lie to your country. If you can do those three things, you're going to be rich. And people don't have the ability to. Most people, it's difficult for them to do that. If I'm in construction, if somebody says, if I say, how much is this tile? I'll pay you for the tile. Well, the tile was $1,000. I could tell them $1,200, they'd never know, or could give a F and would give me $12. And I just made an extra $200, and I'm starting to get richer. I can't do that. I can't lie like that. Oprah could. Bill Gates could. Warren Buffett could. Because the profit would be that kind of by any means necessary. They'll say, hey man, the tile wasn't that much. You lied. What did it matter? These people are rich. They didn't miss another $200. I don't have as much money as them. It's fair that I should have this money. It's just a little lie. They might even be happy to pay me a little extra for my time and gas to pick up the tiles. So if you can start lying to yourself like that, bit by bit, let me pay these guys to landscape my yard. I'd want $200, but I'm going to try to give them $50. And I'm going to sell them an idea that they can do my yard for the next 3 months if they can give me a discount and stuff. So by lying, you're going to get rich. How rich do you want to get? Just depends on how much you want to lie. If you don't want to lie at all, you're not ever going to have a lot of money, saith the Lord. Honestly. Try to do it. There are no honest rich.
I see my income going way up. No.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody tells you, if somebody's a multi-millionaire from selling tires, and they tell you you can make them lie right away, ask them, are their tires good quality, and do they sell them for a fair price? That person will say yes. They just lied to you. They just lied. You can't do both those things and be as rich as you are, because your personal profits means that something about the tires is being overcharged. Something about your workers is being underpaid. Or you would only have a certain amount of money left over as your profits. If your profits are in the millions and millions, there are so many unfair and unpaid people in your chain, i.e. lies. That is the reason why you are getting richer and richer. Do you think a hedge fund manager who makes $1 billion a year profit is doing that by telling the truth?
Nope.
These are games, Travis. These are and mass. They only come together. You can't have force without mass. And you can't have wealth without lying. It's just, to me, it's my own personal scientific equation.
Wow. That's pretty good. Anybody's got another topic? You know, I don't even know what to even say about that. That is very, very true.
Well, this mortgage crisis. I mean, I can find 1 million examples. The mortgage crisis, truth or lying? 700 billion they made for themselves through truth telling or lying.
Lying.
So it's pretty simple formula. I don't know if it hurts people's feelings or not, but so far I haven't met anyone or discovered a character in literature or in politics that this formula doesn't ring true.
You're right. Mark Twain wrote a lot of books and
Wasn't rich.
And kept almost going broke because he was spreading truth.
Yeah. He just made money off of his books and shit, and made a nice house, and he liked clothes and all that. But it was his lack of deception and dishonesty that kept him at the amount of money that he had. He never was. I'm sure he made good money up and down, but he was in debt for many years, had to pay people back, had to go on speaking tours just to pay off his debts. That's an honest person's life.